What's up, everybody? Coach Tim Springer with Spartan Basketball. Hey, I just got a quick message for you today because there's something that is starting to happen again this season that I see happening a lot of seasons. And I think parents and players and coaches can sometimes overlook this, and it's actually a serious situation that you don't want your player going through. And that's that players' skill development tends to diminish during a season, believe it or not. Because think about this. In the summer, they may be playing club, but for one, they're not practicing every day, so they're spending more time on their skill development. They have more time to go with the trainers, such as myself, if that's what they do. And you get more shots up, you handle the ball more, just more of that's going on. Now, all of a sudden, they're in the school season, and yeah, if they have a coach that's smart-minded and thinks about things like that, of having a system, skill development, and strength conditioning incorporated in all they do with their daily routine, then yes, they're probably still getting better. But not everybody's doing that. Not everybody's doing that. Because of that, players' skills diminish. Because your skills are either increasing or decreasing, but they're never staying the same. And it's kind of coincidental. I was thinking about this because I've seen it happen almost every single season. And even with my varsity team at Castle Hills, it's something that I have to make sure I fight every time. I mean, I try to put at least 45 minutes of skill development in every single day with what we do, because we have to continue to get better as individuals, to grow as a group. Well, a lot of coaches aren't doing that. I have players that, either worked with me in the summer or played for me in the summer, and now they're coming back around this time and they're like, Coach, my shot's not falling the way it was. I don't feel comfortable in my ball handling the way it was. Everything that we talked about or worked on is starting to diminish because in their practices, it's not happening. So yeah, it's the job of a coach to make sure that skill development's happening. But I can tell you as a varsity coach, even though I figured out a way to put more skill development there, I wish there was more. And it's not easy because you do have to work on the system. You do have to prepare for your next game. You do have to find time for strength and conditioning. And you only get this much time to work with players. So it's very difficult, and it's something that cannot always be done in practice. So it almost becomes the responsibility of the player to keep up their skill development. And, I think Christmas time is one of the best times for that because, you kind of get to that halfway point of the season. You can do a self-analysis on what's important. What have I been successful at? Where do I need to grow? What's a struggle? What does coach want from me? What is my role? You can look at those things and start making a more targeted plan towards where do I need to go? What things do I need to work on? And just grow from there. And, getting with someone like me, a skills trainer that can help that, absolutely imperative if necessary. The other thing is to look for somewhere to get in the gym during the break. A lot of teams are going to practice, some are going to play during the break, but you're going to have some extra time to get in the gym and get your focus in on what needs to be worked on. For us, with Spartan, we got the Christmas camp December 26th through 28th. The special part about that is Danny Green from the Spurs is going to be there working with the players too. So it's a motivational factor pushing into the second half of the season. And of course, you're going to get the same great training that you always get from Spartan Basketball. Always get. That's a precedent that we demand of ourselves anytime we put players in the gym. So I would consider that. Can't make that January 2nd and 3rd, right before school starts up. We're doing a shooting boot camp. You're talking about probably close to 1,000 shots in 2 days. Shooting off the move, form, depth, shooting off the dribble. I mean, you name it, we're going to work on it. Get separation into a shot, we're going to work on it. So if you can't get with us, I understand. Holidays, busy time. But I would find some time in the break, or coaches help your players find some time in the break, or some avenues such as Spartan Basketball during the break to help build them a little better. All right, and kind of be more prepared coming back to you. And players, that's your job, is to be ready for your opportunity to step on that court and produce for your team. So that means preparation is critical in that. So if we can help, that'd be great. I would love it. If you want to email me with questions on how to do that, coach.springer@hotmail.com. You can go to the website, www.spartanpt.com. That's spartanpt.com. And then you can also get registered there for either the Christmas camp with Danny Green or the shooting boot camp. I suggest it's for all levels, but it will be designed to push every level to their next stage of development. I hope we see you there. Take care. God bless.